Welcome back to Daytime, everyone. If you were like me, you got out of Thanksgiving on the stress side of things. Good news, Lisa Artuso is here. She is a certified life coach. And my lady, today we are talking about getting rid of stress or handling stress. Thanksgiving is a stressful time. We choose our friends, not our family. How do we sort of begin to calm?
Stress is everywhere. So workplaces, it's for kids, it's at school, it's everywhere. So dealing with stress, there's, many things you can do. Breathing techniques, thinking positive, so many different things you can do. Relaxation in a bath, just relaxing at night, kind of taking your mind somewhere else and visualizing where you'd want to be instead of in that moment of stress.
Yeah, that's fine. But when the chaos is happening, you still need to be able to connect somehow.
Yes.
Is it breathing? What is it?
Yeah, breathing techniques, and I also try to see the positive in every situation. So trying to look at the good, even though it seems like you're going through a really rough time, because everybody goes through rough times, let's get real. Life is like this. So when we can, at that moment in time, when we're in our most stressful moment, just kind of taking our minds away and just thinking about that good or that one small thing. It could be your son smiled at you this morning, gave you a kiss and a hug, and it takes you away from that stress at work. It could be the smallest little thing that kind of helps you visualize good instead of bad. So changing your mindset and making your conscious work with your unconscious mind.
Well, I think maybe we should start there because the conscious and the unconscious, for people who are unfamiliar with those two terms, how do they exist with each other?
Well, if your unconscious mind and your conscious mind are not working together, so your unconscious mind is thinking something else, so could be thinking something negative. Oh, I'm not good enough. I don't believe in myself. I can't speak in front of people. I can't be on a talk show. Then you're not going to. So if you retrain your mind and look at your subconscious mind and say, you know what, I can do these things. And first thing in the morning and first thing before you go to bed, keep on saying good things to yourself and keep on saying, I could do this, I can do this. And you actually do start believing it. So you're manifesting good.
When you have an event coming up about de-stress, what's taking place?
Yeah, so what we're doing is it's called Got Stress. So, you know, the whole Got Milk commercial. So we're doing basically sort of a women's event on bringing women together, sort of like a support group. And I'll be talking about tips on how to deal with stress, everyday stress. Women especially are kind of pulled in different directions. The mom, the career woman, they have to be everywhere at all times. So I want to create sort of a support group for these women. We will have someone talking about essential oils. We will just be doing a presentation on breathing techniques, different types of techniques to help you to relax in a stressful situation. Stress is everywhere, so we just need to learn how to deal with it.
The way I deal with it is I drink wine and pet my kitty. And so far that's worked okay for me.
It works temporarily.
So it's like Serenity now. I'm really just...
Exactly. Then you wake up the next morning.
There's going to be a backlog of stress that's just going to... Okay. Now, for people who are watching and they'd like to work with you, where do they go for more information?
So you can go to livewellcanada.net. So that's my new website. Or you can email me at lisa@livewellcanada.net.
Now, we are going to keep you around for another spot.
Sounds good.
When we come back, what are we talking about?
We're going to talk about more events that are coming up.
So, okay, when you have an event, though, is it just come because maybe you're not dealing with the stress, but while you're there, you might pick up something that you needed to hear?
While I'm doing an event?
No, for people who are watching right now, that should come to the event.
Yeah, they'll basically pick up things that they never knew before. I'm here to educate. I'm here to spread the love. That's what my tagline is, spread the love. So I'm here to support women, help women, to encourage them that, you know what, you're not the only one that's dealing with these problems. And all women are, if we come together, I think we can help each other, encourage each other, help spread the love, and teach different things to each other that maybe they may not know.
The event is happening?
It's happening on the 22nd, so it's coming up this month.
Or go to her website, livewellcanada.net for more information. Lisa will be back after the break. We have more goodness, more positive energy. More Daytime, guys. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Daytime, everybody. Lisa Artuso is still here with me. She's a certified life coach, and we are talking about stress and coming out of the holidays, anti-stress. One of the things I think we stress about, and you tell me, is that we're always comparing ourselves to other people. We're never ever letting ourselves just be who we are. And that can really cause stress. Is that accurate?
Oh, definitely. We're always kind of looking at what the media is saying about the ideal woman or the ideal man, how we should look, how we should feel, how we should be just perfect in every way. But the reality is we're not perfect.
Right.
So the more we try to be perfect, the more we're not going to be perfect. So we should just be who we are and believe in who we are and just roll with it. You know,
just roll with it.
Roll with
That's an Oasis song. I like that. There's a great quote from Leonard Skinner's Simple Man. Be something you can love and understand.
Right.
And I think if you aim for that.
Exactly.
Now, you have more events coming up.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about in November?
So November 1st, we're doing a heart and stroke talk. So basically, stress is the cause or the root cause of a lot of diseases, especially heart diseases. So if we can learn now how to prevent that stress from escalating, and then we could stop future diseases, because I mean, so many diseases, as we know, start from stress. And we want to teach our young kids also how to deal with stress, because they're going to have a lot more than we did growing up with social media and all the things that are coming their way.
Yeah, I mean, you're a ball of positive energy, which is good. Were you always this way? How did you become who's sitting here on my couch today?
Well, going through a lot of life experience, a lot of rough times, a lot of reading self-help books. I actually wanted to become a life coach when I was 25, and the life coach said, you don't have enough life experience, so there's no way that you could become a life coach yet. So now I'm 40.
Who was that chap?
Who was he anyways?
Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, go ahead.
So then basically going through a lot of life experiences, ups and downs, like everybody does. Everybody has a story.
Yep.
Today, I'm doing what my passion is. And I truly believe that with positive energy, you can accomplish a lot more than kind of feeling sorry for yourself and sitting on the couch and watching everybody else on TV.
Yeah.
When you could be on TV.
Well, which is great. But when you're like, was there an aha, a moment, a spark? Was there?
Yeah, I would say probably when I had my son, I kind of realized that there's more to life. You know, he kind of taught me a lot of things about life and the simplicity about life and how to really appreciate the life that you've been given and to love your life and to actually follow your dreams and believe in who you are and know what your passion is and know what you're called to do.
Yeah, I think discovering the passion is the real key, because a lot of people either never try or if they like something, they never pursue.
Right.
So how do you begin to move forward to actually chase something?
Well, it's conquering your fears. So really, if you have a fear, do it. So if you have a fear of being on TV or a fear of talking in front of people, put yourself in that situation, break it.
Yeah.
It's the way to do it, honestly. Put yourself in the most uncomfortable situations always, and you'll be amazed.
You know, I liken that to when I didn't know how to drive standard, but I always wanted to buy this certain car.
Right.
So I just bought it and I drove it home. It was embarrassing. I couldn't do anything with it. It was stuck everywhere. But I think you're right. I think life is for the living. And you have to go out. Let's recap the event that's taking place in October. It is on the...
So 22nd of October, so it's coming up. And it's called Got Stress. So it's a workshop to help people deal with anxiety and stress. And then November 1st, there's one, it's basically a heart and stroke event. It's at the Bradford Library, and that one's free. But for tickets for the first one, you can email me at lisa@livewellcanada.net. And we also are helping to support a single mom. So $5 of the proceeds are going to a single mom that lives in Bradford. And we're trying to help her out to get her going.
Much love. I'm from the Bradford. So nice to see that you're giving back to a great community. For people at home who are watching, one thing you should say to them, or you can say to them right now about dealing with stress, that would be what?
You know what? Love your life. Don't stress about the things that you don't have. Appreciate what you do have.
Fair enough. You can go to her website, guys, livewellcanada.net for more information. Or go on the Google machine, type in Daytime York Region, and I bet you will come to our little micro page, which is also found at rogerstv.com. More Daytime for the break, guys. Don't go anywhere.